Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing well. Things are going okay. Just shuffle some things around, get the right screens up, make sure we're looking at all the right stuff. How's everybody doing today? How are things going? Oh, lots of new people tuning in today. Where are all the new viewers from? It's Canada Day! Yeah, happy Canada Day for all the Canadians out there. I think while we're just sort of doing our background stuff today, we're going to be charging lots of power cells. Some charge power cell 3 in the background here. Hey, Babcaster, welcome on in. We made a bunch of electrical grade silicon last night, with the intention of which we were just hitting 60 fabrication last time we had checked in. And we were going to start making some Gen 3 solar panels. And, you know, that'd be a good one to start getting going, because Gen 3 solar panels, like, I'll happily give some away so people can try them out and see what they're like. Hello, hi, hello. Question of the day is, how do cantinas work? So you go into your cantina. This is a really easy one. At level 1 for your cantina, you can do the math. You can turn 8 metal bits into 2 to 5 Dusk. So with 2 to 5, so you work out your average. You divide that average by 8, and if your metal bits cost less than that, then it is generally profitable to do the task with a little bit of variance in there. And so you can do that for basically every task in the cantina, because the cantina tasks all give Dusk as the reward. So currently, I mean, it's a little bit heftier to do all the math for a transport summer ice, but you do the math on all these things, the average being 40, and then you divide 40 by all this, and if your price is under that target, then you're making profit. That's the idea, at least. Oh boy, so many people. Transport ice is alright? Yeah, so that's the one I'm choosing to do. I think Baiju's pretty good. I feel like with the scavenging updates, bits and pieces can probably be profitable once this cost comes down a little bit. Hey, Kingslayer. Hey, Koopy Bread. Lots of familiar faces. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good Friday. Always love the Friday stream. Love answering all the new player questions, doing our little giveaways here, seeing what stuff we're able to give away. I think we'll be able to get some Gen 3 solar panels going. I believe we've got the... they're not in an engineering bay. Gen 3 solar panels are made in print shops. And what are we missing? Just aluminum plates now. We finally have the fabrication level. We have a bunch of other things. Some glass. We made a ton of silicon. Here to learn more about the scavenging update. Yeah, so scavenging update, we definitely showcased a little bit on the Discord last night. I hung out in the voice chat there for a little bit and walked some people through it. But it seems like rewards have gotten a lot better. Hey, Jeff. Hey, James. Welcome, welcome. So many familiar faces. Love to see everybody. Anyone have big weekend plans? If you're Canadian, celebrating Canada Day. If you're American, you probably have some 4th of July stuff coming up. Finally this week, managed to catch the live stream. Hey, Legendary, welcome on in. Happy you could make it to a stream. Is it worth buying and opening copper lockboxes? I don't think so. I think generally I sell mine because you need to be someone who is lucky to get those rewards. They may have been added... So, for reference, I've only ever opened one and I hit 450 Dusk, which I think is like the highest roll you can get on these things. But I think generally it's probably better to sell them, if I had to guess. Oh boy, Rusty Riggs is back and does not have a fractal shard requirement. So we'll be able to do that one on stream. For the people who haven't tuned into the stream regularly, we try to roll this every now and then. while we're streaming, and if we ever hit a rig or a Roverworks, then we give it away on stream. Did I manage to get Chapter 4? Yes, I picked mine up for Solana in the Soul Shop. So if anyone's not aware, if you missed the NFT drops, you can go to the shop, you can go to Chapters, and you can buy it for Soul in the shop. So it hasn't gone. It's right here. It's actually still available. Training hall and getting experience doing electrical jobs, or you're telling someone else some things. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. What's up? Play my 4th week. Hey, welcome on in, Kent. James, General Mod, MVP. What is the use of chapters? Oh, perfect. Okay, so chapters. You have to have a library in order to use chapters. You should never get rid of your last library. If you ever dismantle your last library, you lose like your research, your chapters, everything that's tied to it. So always keep your last one around. So you can go to your library and you can click on Go to Bookshelf. Or alternatively, the same link is at the bottom of your screen. Oh, our screen is aligned very poorly. There we go. Didn't realize we're like way offset there for a second. Nobody pointed out we aren't seeing the full screen. Okay, yeah, Kingslayer. There we go. We were a little offset today. So yeah, down here at the bottom, we've got a bookshelf. So you can go to your bookshelf the same way, and you click on the chapters, and you click Complete Chapter, and you'll get a research paper every day. So another big thing. So the first time you read the chapter, you get 150 Dusk. Every day that you read the chapter, you get 1 research paper. But also, the lore and the sort of heads up on what's coming, like, there's lots, it's not like spoilers for the game, it's actually like insight as to what you might want to stock up on. So like way back when, we're talking about Metis and Metis shields and things and learning what all those things in the game are, the chapters may have given you some insight as to what's coming. If you deposit 2 chapters of the same, will you get the 150 Dusk reward twice or just once? So you only get it once per chapter that you read. I was wondering where the rusty rigs. Yeah, sorry. Our we got a new monitor, so our I think our screen was a little off because of that. But yeah, so we'll click that guy a couple times. We'll try and come in here and charge a lot of our power cells. So we'll do this, and then we'll use our bonus stamina from our pirate radio on just doing some scavenging and seeing what those rewards look like. How to get paper for research. What I just said about the daily chapter rewards. You'll get papers there per day. You can also get those papers from doing research in the library. So you can do, is it journeyman, graduate, and something? Freshman, senior, and graduate research papers will give you more papers to use. And then you turn those regular research papers into specific skill research in the library. Will Chapter 4 plus Library Bundle be available in the Solana shop? That I do not know, but keep asking in the support channel would be the best place. Pirate Radio, wanted to learn about that one too. Oh yeah, okay. So we talked a little bit about the Cantina and how that guy works. Now we can go, finish throwing all these cells in here so we can charge everything. So if you're someone who is brand new to Mars, you're just tuning into the stream and you're wondering, like, what's going on? Why are we doing what we're doing? You want to charge all your power cells every day because you need a lot of power cells. The more land and the more stuff you have going on, the more power you're going to need. So we're charging all of our power cells in every single solar slot that we have every day to ensure that we've got enough power to keep everything running. And then another thing that we run into is that we want to use our own stamina because we have a very high electrical level. So ideally, we'd be using our own stamina to charge more power cells. So we'll go look at the pirate radio next and talk about how to acquire a bit more stamina. So in your pirate radio, you will get vibes from scavenging. And so using power and vibes, you can play songs. So this song, for example, uses 10 vibes. So you can do the math. If they cost 4, it costs you 40. If it costs 7, it costs you 70. Probably you gain some profit, as well as some free stamina. So we play this. I think I bought these ones for 7 each. So at 70, it's very likely that we're going to earn some Dusk. So we earned 8 Dusk at 7 apiece, and we got 15 stamina for free. So admittedly, this is a maxed out pirate radio, and the lower level songs aren't quite as good. So this vibe you might overpay for. If you pay 7 or 4, you're probably losing some Dusk on this song, but you're getting stamina, so you can work out the math on how much you're paying for your stamina. Do you know if the game wants to develop into a 3D version in the future, like the Steam version? Yeah, I think that's maybe like long-term future plans, Koopy Bread, but it's not like a roadmap item or anything in the near future, just sort of a possibility right now. Monner, yeah, giveaway. We do giveaways every single stream. If you haven't tuned into one before, we always roll the dice on Rusty Rigs, and we give this away if we ever win. And we try to give away a few other things as the stream goes on. We'll open some packs and give some things away. So the reason I'm choosing Charge Power Cell versus Power Cell 3. Yes, so if I am doing it myself, I'll do Charge Power Cell 3 because that's what I have the training for. But paying people for Charge Power Cell 3 gets very expensive if you're posting this work order. People aren't going to work for... If they have 50 electrical, they want a high wage in order to do this. And my Power Cell needs aren't that high that I need to do anything more than Power Cell 1 if I'm paying people to do the work. If I'm doing it myself, yeah, I'll always do 3 because that's what I have the training for. What is the use of Martisans in-game? Can I briefly go over it? Yeah, so basically you have your Martisans, they have skills, they have bankroll, they have constitution. So the only functional purpose right now, or the one that's already been created, is withdrawing Dusk, so you earn an amount of Dusk from your Martisans based on their bankroll. So higher level bankrolls will give you more Dusk. In the future, they will also... they have skills that they can work in. They have Constitution, which determines how much stamina they have on any given day. And they have skill levels for that skill. So anything from common, or not common, like apprentice, journeyman, artisan, you know, all of those. Yeah, that's Martisans. Hi everyone, hello, hi. Raffle, yes, Founders Day. Oh, it is Founders Day today, yeah. Can I earn Dusk by playing Steam 1,000,000 on Mars? I don't believe so. I don't think that's something that happens. Can glitter eventually too? Yes, so eventually your Martisans will also be able to get you glitter. For anyone who isn't aware and hasn't read the white paper, glitter is basically the governance token. It'll allow you to vote using your glitter on sort of the direction that the game is going to take in the future. You'll be presented with some choices like option A or B. Use your glitter to vote for the one that you like more. And so you'll be able to make major decisions about the direction of the game going forward. And obviously the more glitter you have, the more powerful your vote is. Can you also change professions and train them in that? Yes, to my understanding, you can indeed start training in different professions, and Constitution, like how much stamina they have, would determine how easy it is to sort of switch professions and start training other things. Does that mean everything we get from Advanced Scavenging we would get from normal Scavenging? No, Advanced Scavenging is a lot better than regular Scavenging. It is definitely worth getting the tools, figuring out how to do advanced scavenging. Like as a new player, you might do some regular scavenging to build up enough to start advanced scavenging. But if you're someone who can afford the tools, who can do advanced scavenging, you're gonna net so much more profit doing advanced scavenging, especially after leveling up. Once you're up to those like level 50, 75, 100, like really pushing high-level scavenging, your rewards and the things that you're able to find get a lot better over time. Right, I forgot we also have a habitat finishing today, so we'll get a rarity, some rarity on this, which will be kind of fun. We do have to kind of poke around in some of the shops and see what we might be able to give away today. Usually I roll up on the surveyor's shop, because I'll have a few tokens here to like open a greenhouse pack or open a something. So why do we need clean air? Sure, so we can talk about that one. So basically the advanced buildings, so player-made buildings that are coming soon, so they're Generation 3 CADs, for example, have hazards, so they build up slowly. Habitats have the same thing. They build up dirty air, and you need to inject clean air to bring it down. When it reaches that hazard mark, you can no longer start tasks, you can no longer rent buildings on your plot. So same thing, CADs have this, or Gen 3 CADs. So habitats, Gen 3 CADs, Gen 2 mining rigs, and Gen 3 solar panels. So any of those player-constructed buildings have hazards that you have to fix constantly. Any suggested minimum scavenging level to get better drops? No, not really a minimum. Just like start doing advanced scavenging, build it up. It'll get better the more you do it. I believe it advances at tiers. 25, 50, 75 is when you sort of get into a new category. How to get surveyor tokens is doing rover missions. Rover missions are sort of an end game, not end game, but they're an elder player thing. So once you've been playing for a while, you've managed to build yourself a hauling rover, you can send them on missions and you can get surveyor coins. You can also do missions where you're guaranteed surveyor coins. But yeah, you get them by doing missions. Call me trader, that's a pretty general question. Is there a more specific item that you're looking for that we could talk about? The question was, when are they going to refill things that are sold out in the shop? Oh, seeds? So seeds are very sporadic. I don't know that they're meant to be restocked every single time they run out, because I think the idea is to get players to start making their seeds in the library. Like, everybody can. The libraries exist. You could go make your seeds there. So it might be encouraging more and more people to go there. What's the purpose of leveling up scavenging? Better rewards. So the higher your scavenging level, the better your chances are of getting good things from scavenging. Like better chances of like metis and vibes and some of the more rare, valuable stuff from scavenging, right? What is the average value of one hauler mission? Is it profitable to do with a rental? KP2E, yes, it is profitable to rent buildings and send out your hauling rovers on those 0% risk missions. But at least, like, pay attention to how much you're actually paying for the mission. So if you are sending something out on a rental, where'd our rover works go? If you are sending, but like clearly they're profitable, right? People are doing them. This is constantly filled, and people have done the math, and they're bringing in more in tokens than they are spending on the rental. So it costs only a little bit of power, right? And so you're bringing back, you know, piles of Dusk potentially, or at least some ores or surveyor coins. Like, you're getting some things, some shards, so you're always earning some stuff from those missions, and I think it does offset the rental cost. What's a land survey? Is it expected for some of those to come out? So yeah, land surveys are in here. You can send them out. Basically, you get all your Dusk back that you spent on it, and you get the land. You buy those land surveys in the shop under Duskworks supplies. So for example, you pay 15,000 to buy the land survey. You send it out in the Roverworks, and you get your 15,000 back, as well as the land. It just takes you 2 months to do these ones, 3 months to do these ones, and it locks up your Dusk for that amount of time. So it's kind of our way of staking, if you want to stake your Dusk and get free lands in return. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, welcome. Will you restock the Scavenging Tool pack on the shop? Have to ask in the chat. So I don't do the restocks. I can always pass it up the chain if it really matters, but restocks come when they come. Cheesy Boy, heyo, hey, Jeej, welcome on in. MVP, what are the things needed for doing basic rover missions? A rover. That's pretty much it. Just buy a hauling rover and you can send it out. Or build one yourself. My feed got cut off. I want to confirm. Are martisans, common constitution, capable of eating the larger food portions? So, no. Martisans don't eat different levels of meals. It's my understanding that they just eat a constant amount, regardless. Like, you don't choose, you don't set them to any of those levels or anything. But that also hasn't really come out yet. It doesn't exist. So, I'm sure more information will come out about that before those are launched. When renting a building, can I charge the building myself instead of paying power? Urvo? That is determined by the person who is running the buildings. In all of mine, I provide power, so I charge for it. Other people leave this at 0, let people bring their own power, and charge 0 for power. I prefer to supply my own power so that people don't get have their power stolen, because it's possible for you to put power in here and somebody starts a task before you're able to, and then they use your power. It's something we're aware of, so just something that players could keep in mind as well. Hauler Mission 1, not so great. Hauler Mission 2 is nice. Yeah, well, I mean, 1 is 100% safe at every level, right? So if you have a common rover works that's not even leveled up, you could do safe missions and you'll still gain profit. Land Survey is king of staking, so I invest my money for that. It's the way to stake right now, unless you want to add to the liquidity pool, yeah. Can you build a rover without a rover works, or if I build one in a common rover works, can I still rent a rare plus? Yes, absolutely. So you could rent out a rover works and build your hauling rover in here once you gather up all the parts, and then you could also launch the missions. Renting in one spot doesn't limit you to anywhere else. Once you have a rover, it's your rover. You can still rent any building. I didn't understand how you stake Dusk to get land. Sure. So in the shop, you go to Duskworks Supplies. You pick one of these land surveys. So for example, 15,000 Dusk. It'll cost you the 15,000. It will give you this land survey. You take that land survey along with an Explorer rover into any rover works, and you do an epic land survey. And what this does is uses up your land survey, and when it's done in 2 months, you will get back your Dusk, and you get the free land survey, and you get your rover back, of course. So this is how you turn those land surveys into the actual land deed, and you get your Dusk back. So that's staking. Just started to grind to craft a rover. Nice. Hi, Naz. Welcome on in. DMASAJI. Demand Dad Saj. Hi. For entry level after update, leveling solar panels to job rotation is slow. I like to put jobs on 25th and nothing. Really hard, but thanks. You're doing and giving jobs for... Oh, yeah. So, with that entry level skills, like novice electrical, you are just going to have to wait in line sometimes. So you might sign up to do a job, but as long as you have 1 Dusk per stamina on your job, eventually you'll get to the front of the line and somebody will pay you for the job. It might just take a few days to get there. So if you go electrical, novice, and you're only asking for 1 here, you want to put a good amount of stamina on the bottom, and then you'll wait in line for jobs. So it'll stay in bids, and then once you get to the front of the line after a few days, it'll show up in worked jobs instead. What are the building needs for Roverworks? I'm going to have to direct you to the player guide on that one, because it's a kind of a general. Are you asking, how do I build a rover? Because the whole Roverworks is a pretty broad topic. But if you have something more specific, we could dig into that. Is the 2 months reduced by leveling up Roverworks? No. So the time amount for those surveys are the same regardless of your Roverworks level. It's 3 months for the legendaries, or 3 months for the legendary, and 2 months for the epic, and 1 month for the rare. Hi. If you have a DTM with, say, 10 plots, do you need 10 habitats? So when settlements come in the future, so each habitat lets you rent everything on that plot globally to anybody. Eventually, settlements will exist where if you have 3 habitats within a big chunk of connected land, like you see on screen right now, all of this would be rentable to anyone who joins that settlement, whatever that means or what that looks like. More information to come on settlements eventually. But, you know, people living in the settlement could rent these libraries, for example, even though there's habitats on other plots, because there's already 3 here. Playing for 2 weeks, can you give me tips to get more Dusk? Join the Discord and ask questions there. Watch these streams, ask your questions. Level up your scavenging. High-level scavenging, very profitable right now. Player guide, yep. Library blueprint in the actual building, or do I need a rover as well? Just got 30 Dusk and was going to buy a second library. Is library blueprint? Yes, so blueprint is the building. You put it down, that's what it is. Does location matter? Did I miss this one? Location matter when scavenging? No, not currently. However, some skeptical people, some people who think it does, do go to people's artifacts to scavenge. So if you look for this symbol on the map, and you scavenge there, some people are superstitious. In the future, settlements might affect scavenging, but no, not currently. Doesn't matter. I was watching your previous stream in YouTube, and I almost missed the live stream. So much fun to watch you. We need a daily stream, please, please, please. Yeah, Naz, I have a full-time gig where I run a rec center. So unless that is something that I leave in the future, I'm just here when I'm here. I try to be on in the evenings, though. I work a 9 to 5, so I try to hang out in the Discord. So if you're someone who's in the Discord, like even last night, I hopped on a voice chat there for a while. I talked about some of the scavenging changes, and I definitely gave out some hot tips. There was definitely some stuff on that voice call where we gave away some pretty cool info. So there's your tune into those Discord streams. With a max common Roverworks, will you have 0% risk for the hauler? KP2E, you'll have to head to the Discord, do the little tilde, the squiggle command, type in RW for Roverworks, and you'll see a bunch of information there. Land surveys are another thing that's safe at level 1 building 2. That means you can't upgrade your building till the survey is done. Yes, correct. It takes a really long time to get them done. I have 4 plots, 1 epic, 3 common. Can I rent some, and why? You need a habitat to rent them. It's a very, very end player, high-end goal to get habitats right now. These things cost like 5 or more thousand Dusk to build each one. So renting isn't really something you want to be looking into unless you're a very established player. Bel Balgam, welcome on in. How's it going? What are you up to today? Love seeing the regulars, all the people who are in here all the time. Hey, good day. Not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. Great quote. Love that one. What's the library update that Mitch mentioned in an announcement? So I believe what we're referring to there is that libraries are going to have rotations coming very soon, which means that all those basic tasks will be available every day. So all the 101 entry to fabrication, all those kind of things. And higher level tasks that produce more papers, like, for example, study circuit theory, will be on daily rotations to get you bonus papers for each task, or potentially like apprentice or journeyman papers, who knows. But those are kind of the changes that are maybe on the way, things to keep an eye out for. Training in electrical requires only 1 novice electrical research, but chemistry and life require 2. Will chemistry life training requirements be lowered in the future? Crypto, are you referring to the requirements for leveling up? Because those are standardized, it just depends on your level. Or are you talking about, like, building level in the library? Maybe? For leveling up, no, okay, so those just change depending on your level. So they get higher and higher the higher your level goes. So at level 6, you're going to start requiring 1, but once you get to like level 20 to 25, or I'm just spitballing and guessing, but level 20 to 25, you're going to start needing 3. So the amount of required papers just goes up as you level up that skill. Thank you for the kind feedback, as always. Cheers. Yeah, of course. This is the best time to come ask questions, ask anything you want to know. Any benefit to having multiple chapters of a book? Yes. So upon depositing the chapter, you will get an amount of research papers. So past your first chapter, the only benefit for it is a chance at regular research papers. So if you really want research papers and you want to take a gamble on getting a ton, you could do that. So you could buy more chapters and have a chance to get like artisan amounts of research papers, right? Bazaar is like gambling. I used my 40 Dusk for a coin and I got 200 and now I'm back down to 0. So the Bazaar is a great building for turning shards that you don't want into shards that could be useful for you. It sounds like our music may have ended there as well. What's the Discord chat schedule, or is there one? No, Tommy Guns, that Discord sort of hangout that we're talking about, those are sporadic. And just sort of, yeah, sporadic. Oh, sweet. I love some of the jams. I love the music player. I am such a fan of all the jams in-game. Why do I do regolith mining 1 instead of 3? So I am trying to acquire barite. Whoops. Whoops. Pressed some buttons, did something wrong. Oh, loud jams there. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, so at higher levels, you're not guaranteed to get barite. It's actually a very small chance to get any. Where at level 1, you are guaranteed to get 5 and have a chance to get more. And because that's what I'm collecting in order to do some research papers, that's why I've been doing regolith mining 1. For library task rotations and gallery task rotations, how does the time reset? Based on UTC? It's based on UTC, so everything always resets at 0 UTC. So, like, for me, that's 6 p.m. So it's about 6, 7, 8.5 hours from now-ish. And the timetables for those are all in the player guide. So if you look in the player guide, you'll see that the gallery has collections can be hosted on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Is it better to make novice research by myself or buy it level 1 to 30? You'd have to do the math. You'd have to, like, open up the costs and punch in all the numbers and figure out whether it's profitable or not. It's not one that I'm personally tuned into, so I couldn't tell you. And there's so many options on what type of research you're making too. I'm sure some are profitable and some aren't. We are drinking coffee and tea. Soundtrack jumped into my top 5 game soundtracks. It is awesome. Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah, I love jamming out to the soundtrack. I missed chapters, so after deposit, the only bonus for chapter 4 is 1 research paper every day. So yes, after you deposit it, you can get a research paper daily by going in and hitting complete chapter on the bottom of your bookshelf. Is the mining rig profitable? I made some calculations and it seems to be a loss. I think it's profitable. I've been doing it the whole time. Okay, we might have to do a little reset here. We may have broken something by pressing some buttons. Let's play our music. Turn a loop on for the playlist there. What are the alternate sources for stamina? Meals, coffee, tea. Okay, so yeah, we have all these sunflower things where you can make sunflower snacks, sunflower seeds, drink mushroom tea, eat mushroom cake. So you can make all of these once you research the recipes on how to make them. in either the T shop or the 3D printer. And once you have those, you have bonus ways to make stamina. You can also make bonus stamina in a pirate radio. Rusty rigs are back. Yeah, we've been trying to roll some rusty rigs here on stream today, and any idea when the next drop for the chapter 4 is going to be out on NFT blocks? That would probably be Thursday next week. At the same times that they happened this week, most likely. What is the use for hydrogen? Hydrogen is used in a number of other recipes, like for making methane, I believe, and probably a few others, but I don't know all of them off the top of my head. You'd have to do a bit of digging. What building is the most profitable right now? So it's a loaded question, James, because if I say this building is the most profitable, and then everyone goes and everyone starts doing the task because I said it was profitable, and then there's an overproduction of whatever thing people go and start doing, the value of that item comes down, and then it's no longer profitable. It's a really fluid market in Million on Mars, so doing your own research and like figuring out what tasks are profitable based on current market prices is all like that's how you earn Dusk in this game. Right, I need to rent out this Roverworks. But yeah, so the point was basically just you need to look stuff up yourself, and you need to not have people tell you what is best to do, because things change. Things change constantly. Okay, I saw the other day on an Undisputed Noobs Twitch stream, they had a list of top landowners. Is that available for all players to see? I believe that the list that you're talking about is on a founder-only spreadsheet. So if you do become a founder, there are some spreadsheets that you gain access to that will give you lots of insight and lots of information on how the game works and what you can do. Anyone looking to rent out Roverworks, we are just opening up another one here, just in this sort of lump of plots on this new one. I think we'll also rent out a mining rig, because I haven't had any of these for rent, and I'm sure people are eager to use them. And we'll set it at a relatively low, like half a Dusk per hour for people to use. And we'll try and keep that charged for people. Just really giving mining rig access to some newer players who might not actually get to use it most of the time. Hydrogen oversold. This too. Do we get 700 Dusk? Where was the 700 Dusk question? But basically, yes. You get 700 Dusk from referring somebody as long as they stick around for 30 days, claim all their rations, and play the game. Rover's always profitable. Yes, thank God for Google spreadsheets. Yeah, Tiny Dancer, no kidding. Hey, welcome to the stream. I think maybe the first time you said hi today. Is there a place where we can see what every building does without owning it? Yes, the player's guide. Alternatively, the YouTube channels will also have pretty in-depth things for each one. Rover's always profitable. Yeah, Google spreadsheets. Coordinates of these rentals. Yeah, so, I mean, here is... this is my specific rental, but if you do the little tilde in the Discord and you type in rent, you'll get, like, a whole pile. The first 10 players who made habitats, you'll get links to all of their rentals. What else do we have? Could you try opening a copper lockbox? I'm really curious. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. We'll burn the 400 Dusk just for you. Is it true that only Founder Pass allows access to item charts? I read it in Discord. No, most information should be available in the player's guide, but some information is definitely more available to founders. That's the purpose of the founder token. There is way more charts. You get access to talk directly to the devs in the founder chat. Like, there is a large amount of benefits. Yeah, sure, we'll open a copper lockbox and we'll lose all of the money by doing so. They cost 400. It's not worth it. We're basically throwing away 400 Dusk here to show people what it does. Okay, so we paid 400 for our lockbox. Okay. Yeah, we paid 400 for our lockbox. We're not even taking into account the cost of the key. And we go in here, and we open the lockbox, and we get 7 soy seeds, 4 PVC, some titanium. I can't quickly do the math on everything that popped up, but somebody can. No, so I'm not just doing those power cell tasks because they help out new players. That's a fun side effect. But I'm not paying people for 50 electrical. These people are going to ask for too much Dusk. For the extra power cells that it would generate, I don't need that many power cells. So I'm okay paying less Dusk for power cell 1 personally. Because I've got loads of power cells. I don't need to generate a ton right now. I don't need to overpay for my power cells. Yeah, absolutely. Just go sell your copper lockboxes. Whatever that pile of stuff was, I can't imagine it was worth 400 Dusk, but maybe. Titanium ore, there was some steel. There was some soy seeds, a few other things. I don't think it was worth 400, but who knows. Thanks, man. You're really cool. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. I was on a work call. How do you get the lockbox? You can get them from Scavenging. So, Scavenging, I think Scavenging has been greatly improved with this update. And all the rewards, all the stuff you're getting are so good now. Is there a way to transfer Dusk from one player's account to another? So, in order to do that, you would need to withdraw the Dusk, paying the tax to withdraw it, and then you could send it from your Wax address to their Wax address. Hey Cheese, what's the closest festival coming in the game? 4th of July, Spring Festival, Halloween. I don't think that we have information on that yet, but keep an eye on announcements. I feel like more news to come would be the best thing to say there. Do you think in the future it would be easier to manage your land when you have it on different MCs? No, I think that's one of the reasons to buy DTMs and to encourage players to invest in them and move their buildings to a single DTM is the ease of management. So I don't think that that's something that a lot of engineering is going to be spent on. I think people are going to be encouraged to like localize their plots and put everything together. Still trying to figure out if it's worth upgrading any more solars. So I think choosing to upgrade your solars is, do you have spare stamina yourself, and is your electrical level high enough, 25 or 50, to benefit from upgrading, unlocking power cell 2 or 3. I think the help in Discord. Hi, Zate. Yeah, I've definitely seen you around the Discord. You know, I think ping the community team in Discord and they will help you. It does depend on, you know, who's online any given day. My friend is asking about the meme contest. When will the votes close and end? Yeah, so just, that's in that channel. I think the dates and times were announced by Jumpgate, so you just have to check out the social announcements on that one. Cheese, if you're willing to put your Wax address up here for people to see, I'd like to donate a little bit here and there for your efforts, if it's okay. Hey, Flognog. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I can. That's fine. If you want to, there it is. I have never asked and will never ask for that, though. I appreciate the thought. Thank you. I'm 25 electrical, but I can run all my stuff 50 to 70% because of the lack of power. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be both a longer-term adaptation, right? So you're going to need to get that electrical up to 50, or you're going to get more solar panels that you can use at Charge Power Cell 2, and eventually you'll be able to operate all your buildings. But this is one of the things we talk about on stream all the time, is ensuring that your solar production meets the needs for your whole setup first. Zate, so if you're having trouble connecting your account, you're going to probably want to email support, drop your Solana address there, let them know your Wax address, your in-game name. So, really, really important. If people need support, Discord is not the main place to go to get support. You should be using the support email address, the support form, and going through that. It's great if you just want questions answered, you can ask them in Discord, but Discord is not a support tool, right? Cool. Yeah, so send off that email and just wait for a response. Okay, I think we're close enough to the end of the stream. We probably want to open up this printed concrete habitat now. Yeah, okay, Zate, we'll message on Discord after. It's fine. Was close to cover all operations before the upgrade and then the nerf. Yeah. You think we're getting a mythic? Okay. I mean, I'd be down. I'll take it. The best I've gotten to date, I got some uncommons. Or no, I've gotten 4 commons and a rare. But the rare was on stream last week, so here's hoping. Hey, we open rares when we open them on stream. Okay, I'll take it. That's a fun time. All right. So we gotta only open our habitats on stream. That's what I've learned. What are our chances on that? For anyone wondering, here's your breakdown. 15% chance of rare. So basically, 75% of the time you're gonna get a common or an uncommon. 25% of the time you'll get a rare or better. It's exactly, yeah, Kingslayer. It's the stream luck. Stream luck. Okay, let's start opening some stuff that we're planning on giving away. So for sure, we're gonna pick up a, where is it? Surveyor's shop. Always open the greenhouse because, man, we've had good luck with those greenhouses. We'll give away whatever is in this pack, regardless of rarity. Okay, a common greenhouse. Common greenhouse for somebody. Not quite as good as our previous legendary and mythic pulls. Well, so, okay, so KP2E, this is something that I want to talk about. So, Kyle is fantastic. Kyle does amazing work in the Discord. He's involved, he talks to every single person, but we need to use the support email because Kyle cannot deal with every single thing in DMs, right? And we have other support people. We do have a team of people that work really hard, and we need to start looping all those people in and getting all that work spread out among everybody. The habitat exhausted the stream luck. Yeah, so start using that support link. If you do the little tilde and MOM in the Discord, it'll link you to the support forum. Agreed, what Kyle's doing for the people is insane. 95% of people could just read the player guide. Yeah. KP2E, that's why we do these streams. We answer questions, we link all the player with the resources that we need. And yeah, support replies after a couple of days. Yeah, it's never going to be a long turnaround, and we're getting more and more people on there. Okay, so we've opened up a greenhouse pack. What else can we give away today? What about a bazaar? How do people feel about the trading bazaar? People have any of these yet? Bazaar, bazaar! What do we think of the Cantina? Is it valid in your opinion? Hey, Alpha Team. Yeah, of course. I'm a fan of the Cantina, personally. Don't know anything about the Bazaar. Regolith. Could use some shards. Chapter 4. Is Bazaar good at level 1? We can't get a grind number. You see they're sold out there, or else I would grab one for people. Does a higher level profession give better chance at better yields when doing tasks? Not currently, but potentially in the future. Bazaar is fun. I have a Bazaar. I have nothing. Bazaar, tea shop, Cantina rental service. Cheap sunflower seeds. Okay. Cantina rentals maybe in the future. I'm not renting any of mine personally because I'm just using all of them. what can I do with my remaining golden sunflowers? So you can head to the shop, you can head to the sunflower shop, and you can use them on any of the things if you have enough to spend them on. It looks like most have been sold out, so they may just end up being collector items. So if you look in your inventory from any past events, lots of these things tend to pile up. So like New Year's upgrade tokens, or New Year burn tokens, or lunar reliquary, 88%. So all these things are from previous events. 210 rare roverwork shards. Ah, I see someone's gunning for an upgrade. All right. Okay, so we've done our common greenhouse. I think we could just grab some actual buildings to give away today. Like, we could just give away a tea shop. We could give away... But people love pulling fun things instead. What's going to happen to past artifact shards? Oh, there's definitely a plan in the works for that. Artifact shards are going to be able to be used for something. Tea shop, gallery, tea shop. Yeah, okay, so we'll throw one tea shop in. For sure. And let's open a pack, because pack opening is a blast. Factories pack for the gamble. So we give everything to one person. I think we've still had low enough groups. Like, we're still under 100 people, so the 1 in 100 chance to get a really nice reward is the main thing that we're trying to gun for here. But yeah, so here we'll do a big pack for the factories. And we'll say anything better than a rare we'll give away. So there's at least one epic that we'll give away, part of this pack. And anything else, the single rarest building that we get. So if that's a single epic, or if that's a couple of mythics, or it's a legendary. Alright. We are giving away... Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Looks like we're going to be giving away a Mythic 3D print shop today. Well, maybe later we'll call the stream for today. We'll just call it a day, and we'll head out. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. For anyone who's been here before, obviously this is a joke. Oh, man. If you tune into the streams, you know we give away everything that we pull, everything that we say we will. We gave away a Mythic Greenhouse not too long ago. Mythic 3D print shop. Okay, so you know what? We pulled a few good things here, so I think we will actually break it up today. Happy Canada Day! See ya! Okay, so we're gonna split this up. We're gonna give away a legendary machine shop. We're gonna give away a Mythic 3D printer. As well as a tea shop and a greenhouse. And we're gonna go first person picked gets the mythic, then the legendary, then the tea shop, then the greenhouse. Alright, let's set up this raffle for all the people. Get things going. Huge wins. This is why people tune into the stream. This is why we're all here. Big wins, big wins. Okay, giveaways. Let's set up add a giveaway, custom giveaway. All the things. So we're giving it away. We're going to run it for 3 minutes. We're going to do a mythic printer. First winner. Legendary machine shop. Second winner. We're going to do a tea shop. Third winner. And a common Gen 2 greenhouse. Common greenhouse. Fourth winner. Add giveaway. Throw in a common chapter 4. Send me the wax address. Oh, you'll throw in a common chapter 4? Okay, we'll add the common chapter 4. to the person who comes in fourth. Just to add something to that person with the greenhouse. So, Moorcox, you should just shoot me a DM on Discord so I know who you are. And we'll get you added in there. Raffle, 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 raffle. Let's go, raffle. Okay, so, if it's anyone's first time tuning into the stream and anyone is curious, you do have to be following the stream in order to win. We have not actually started the giveaway yet, but everyone is trying their best to enter. We'll start the giveaway now. Okay. Exclamation mark raffle puts your name in the draw to win. You do have to be following the channel in order to have your name drawn. If you're not following the channel, Streamlabs will not pick your name out of the raffle list. Exclamation mark raffle is how you get your name in. Once you've done that, you do not need to do anything else. Your name will be in there. But you do need to be following. You have about 3 minutes to get your name in for that draw. And yeah, so a mythic 3D print shop, a legendary machine shop, just all kinds of things today. We're going to make sure that we write down all the winners, we get in touch with everybody. And we do this a real nice way today and give away some really fun things. So the mythic 3D shop, the legendary machine shop, the tea shop, and a common greenhouse, and chapter 4 donated by Moorcox. So make sure we get in touch with all those people, get those addresses, get things sorted out. Alright, again, follow the channel. Can't win if you're not following the channel. Hi there, hello, hi, welcome. If you're just tuning in, it's exclamation mark raffle in order to have your name entered in a draw to win some really nice prizes today. And follow the channel or else your name cannot be picked from the list. Moorcox agrees to give away the chapter 4 and just gets their name in a little bit later. Oh, thanks, Azure. I just stream with the viewers off. I never know how many people are watching. Good to know we've got a solid crowd today. Happy to have everybody tuning in. Fun stuff. And yeah, this is why you tune in every week. Some weeks we give away 14 Regolith, and some weeks we give away mythic 3D printers, so... Well, chances depend on how many people actually get their names in. Despite having all of the viewers, entries are at 104 currently with a minute left to go. Sometimes I give away 12 ice as well, that's correct. You guys going to get a handle on Dusk. It's been steady for a while, so the Dusk price definitely is impacted by the wax price. I would say that a recent downtrend is because of how much Dusk has been injected from Martisans. Yeah. No matter the prize, thanks for all you do. Thanks, Cell Power, I appreciate that. Add a giveaway for 1 ice. Just cruel. Alright, last chance. You've got about 15 seconds to get your name in. Exclamation mark raffle to enter the raffle. And follow the channel. If you are not following the channel, you cannot win. Last chances. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Raffle is closed. Thank you everybody who entered. Last chances now to follow the channel. Follow now. Follow or your name cannot be picked. Follow, follow, follow. Draw, draw, draw. Alright. Now, a drum roll. Nope. No drum roll. It's fine. It's all done. There's no more entries. Everybody's entered who is entering. We are choosing a winner out of 106 people. The person who is getting a mythic 3D print shop today is Koopy Bread. Congratulations, Koopy Bread, on getting your mythic 3D print shop. Whoop whoop. Congrats. All right. Next winner, and Koopy Bread, I'm pretty sure I already have your wax address, I think. I've seen you around the Discord, but if you could just drop it in the chat so that I know exactly what it is before we turn off the stream. Your first mythic, congratulations. Yeah, drop your wax address just so I know exactly who to send it to. And once I have that, then I can pick the next winner and start figuring out what's going on for the next person. We still got so many prizes. We still got a legendary machine shop. Perfect. All right. I'll just get that guy here. Done. Yep. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. Alright, next winner. This is the person who will be receiving a legendary machine shop. We just got such good pulls today. Alright, good luck, everyone. And here we go, picking a winner for legendary machine shop. It is Oxanya. Anya. Congratulations! Drop your wax address into the chat. Did they win something last week? I mean, not that it matters. We're going to give everything away to each person who wins. Congratulations! I feel like I've seen you tune in a few times. Are you someone who's a regular viewer to the stream? Just a handful of messages? No, first-time viewer today. Well, welcome on in. Congratulations. Justice for Jeff, give him the greenhouse. Yep, it's always random. So, I mean, I just press a button and the raffle thing does the raffle thing. Okay, T-Shop. We are giving away a T-Shop to whoever's name is drawn next. Pick a winner. When, how, and then a lot of numbers. When, how, are you here? Not a name I recognize, so it's maybe someone who's tuning in just for today? First time viewer? First time here today? Second time here? Well, welcome on in. Congratulations. A T-Shop is yours, my friend. Drop your wax address in the chat, and we'll make sure that we get that T-Shop sent your way. Congratulations. Yeah, and if you don't win this week, come back next week. You get a chance every week. There's all kinds of stuff. Perfect. Let's make sure that we get that guy. Cool. I should also be putting these in a notepad here. Make sure I've got all of them copied down as they were written, just so I don't lose track of anybody. Yeah, T-Shop's fantastic. In case anyone hasn't played around with the T-Shop, that's where you're going to be making your mushroom teas, which is like essential for generating all the stamina that you need every day now. Oh yeah, we always do a little bit of a background check. So if you're someone who won today and you're a regular and you're not a bot, like, say hi again. Are you still here? Did you actually win? I know Koopy Bread, because Koopy Bread's here all the time. But other winners, are you regulars? Are you real people? Are you here? Are you tuned in? Okay. So last one, we're giving away a common greenhouse and a chapter 4 to somebody else. Sorry, I'm a bot. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, beep boop, beep boop. Ah, chat, you all kill me. Oh, it's too funny. All right. So, last giveaway, last draw. Let's go. Oh, whoops, oops. I closed something. Gotta go back. Giveaways. Where did our giveaways go? Let's pick our last winner for a common greenhouse and a chapter 4. It is Hassard6969. What a username. Say hello, say hi if you're here. Congratulations. Common greenhouse, but also chapter 4. And yeah, we'll give you about a minute there and come say hi, show you're not a bot, and yeah. How long have you been tuned into the stream? How long have you been here? And what have you been up to? Looks like we started following a little while ago. Missed the drop on Thursday. Nice, nice. Yeah, drop your wax address. It's your third time? Yeah, I can see you tuned in sometime in May. No, I don't think Hazard is a bot. Their account was created in April of like ages ago. Oh, and we missed a little phone call here. All right, long-time listener, first-time viewer. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Okay, make sure you drop your wax address in the chat, Hazard. And other winners, last check. Everyone's still here. Everyone's still tuned in. Koopy Bread still here. Wenhouse still here. Oksana, you still here? You still want your prize? Hazard, we got you. We got you copied in there. And yeah, we're just doing that last-minute bot check, seeing if everyone's still here, making sure people are still tuned in, and people aren't just yeah. We got you, Wenhow. We got you, Hazard. You're all set. Koopy Bread, you're good to go. Oksana's still here. All right, sounds good. Everyone are people. Everyone sounds good. We'll give away Mythic, Print Shop, Legendary, Machine Shop, Tea Shop, and some Greenhouse and some Chapter 4. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Last minute things. Head over to the YouTube if you're new and you need to get some direction on what to do on Million on Mars. If you haven't already, Discord is the best place to connect with other people who play and ask all your questions. Really good support. Fantastic stuff. Sure, we'll do a last minute Rusty Rigs before we tune off here. And, you know, we'd give that away if we won. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend and a great Canada Day or a happy 4th of July, regardless of where you're from. I hope your weekend is fantastic. All right. Thanks, everyone, and later.